off when we're gonna put it back on when we get your top off. Roll.
The LFC Championship. Introducing first, representing the pink team, Shay the Fox Mazzano.
This is, of course, Lingerie Fighting Championships. It is MMA like you've never seen it before, and it is time for our main event. The title is on the line first. Let's take a look at the challenger, Shay the Fox Mazzano, coming in with an impressive record of 15 wins against just 3 losses. She is making her LFC debut this evening.
I love fighting. I love wrestling. I've always been a tomboy ever since I was little. So my dad put me in all these sports, kickboxing.
Her costume, it was cute. I liked her little tail. But I mean, overall, she came out wearing underwear with a tail attached to it. So I mean, her costume wasn't overly impressive. I don't see it different than mine. She came out as a fox, I came out as a cowgirl.
It's totally different than Danielle. I mean, I'm just saying. She's the fox as in like the sexy. She's not the fox as the animal. So, I mean, she didn't dress as her name.
At first, on the pink team, you had a nurse dressed as a nurse, and now you have a fox dressed as a fox. This is some of the most unoriginal costumes I've ever seen.
She has put together an impressive performance in Europe and the West Coast regional promotion, but this is the big stage. This is the LFC. Now, let's meet the champion.
And her opponent, representing the black team, she is the LFC champion, Feather the Hammer Haddon.
If you're a fan of the LFC, there's no question you know her by now. Let's meet the Hammer.
I haven't had a lot of opponents that have been much of a challenge for me, and I had heard that Shay was a little bit different.
Feather's costume was really cliche, of course. The dominatrix, who hasn't been one. She did look good in it.
I think Feather's costume, to be honest, it fit her quite well. I mean, she's shown nothing but dominance in her previous fights, much to my dismay.
You don't get to a record of 20 wins and 1 loss without a commitment to excellence.
I was a little concerned of Feather's costume, being the fact that she had all her chains in front of her chest.
Yeah, I don't understand what's the deal with all the weapons. I mean, we got the Julie with the jingle balls, Feather with the choke chains or something.
Introducing first, the challenger, representing the pink team with a professional record of 15 wins, 3 losses, making her LFC debut with a background in wrestling, standing 5 feet, 2 inches tall, weighing 117 pounds, and fighting out of Anaheim, California, Shay the Fox Mazzano.
A little tension right there, getting ready to get started.
And her opponent, representing the black team with a professional record of 20 wins and 1 loss. A self-described brawler, standing 5 feet, 6 inches tall, weighing 140 pounds, fighting out of Burlington, Iowa. She is the reigning, defending, undisputed LFC champion, Feather the Hammer Haddon.
I was pretending I did have the belt on. It is a little mind game, but you know, I was planning to take home that belt.
She did a lot of displaying this invisible belt around her like she was going to take my belt. It's not common for my opponent to get that cocky with me in the ring.
Feather cannot be intimidated. And I think it is a wrong tactic for anyone who goes up against her to try and intimidate her.
I've been known to be cocky in the ring. I've earned my right to be there, I feel. She hadn't earned that yet. So it was interesting.
Text KNOCKOUT to 25283 for 30 finasteride pills.
Hey, it's okay. Calm down. You can't let what others say bring you down. Yeah, because it's not the size of the dog in the fight. It's the size of the fight in the dog. And the day's gonna come when you get bigger and you show them who's boss. Until then, hang in there. You got this, little buddy.
Text KNOCKOUT to 25283 for 4 genuine ED pills.
This is our headliner hit, LFC 22. Shea Mazzato, the Fox. I think you can probably tell which one she is. And there's the champion, Feather Haddon.
Quick hit.
Yeah, maybe you might not want to rile her up. Look at the aggression that she's coming out with. Again, the brawler. She likes to get in there and show that powerful frame that she has.
Feather came out again with that dominating style that she likes to employ in the cage. And Shea was doing well, but it felt like Shea was going more defensive than attacking. And I understand she's nervous, she's fighting the champ, but she's got to come out with a bit more fire.
My strategy for the fight was to try to get her as fast as I can. Being the fact that she is bigger than me, I have to make sure she does not get me down first.
Another big shot to the body there. Mazzato has got to be a little bit concerned now. She's diving for a leg there.
She definitely took advantage of my weakness. She was coming after my foot the entire fight.
I tried to take any advantage that I could, for the fact that Feather did break her foot before the fight.
I went in feeling a little less strong as I normally would be.
And not afraid to put on a show. Definitely grabbing the fence there. The Fox ears are off. The tail is soon to be off, I believe. But Mazzato is unfazed.
I was really confident in this fight. I thought this is the one. This is the time that we're going to unseat Feather as the champion of the LFC.
Oh! The hammer just shoves her to the ground. Grabs the Fox ears. Puts them on herself.
When I saw her ears, I thought, oh, well, that's cute. And I put them on my head. You know, now what? What are you going to do? I've got your ears.
Not only does she know how to fight, she gets the showmanship aspect of it as well. Strutting around the cage. Oh, the
nice
big takedown.
Yeah, that did get me fired up a little bit more. I thought that was really dumb and immature of her because she was getting a little cocky with it. So I knew right at that moment I had to take her down, and so I did.
The first round, I mean, as close as it was, Feather was coming out with more of the same, that dominating style that she likes to employ.
It does look like Haddon's the more powerful fighter, but Mazzato has used technique and scrappiness so far to counter each time. That said, it's Haddon on top right now, using that powerful frame to keep top position and drive in a few right hands, stepping over into mount. Referee stepping in there, the end of round one. It looks like we're gonna
do not want to finish.
Keep going here. Both fighters striking well after the bell.
Was I worried after the first round with Feather and Shea? 40% yes, 60% no.
Watch your showboating, she took you down. I don't want to see it again. You know you can take her out. A little lipstick right here.
It was a good first round, though. You got to keep up the pace. Don't let her pull that with you. Just pick your ears and just let it happen. No? No, you're not going to let it happen.
For Shea in between rounds, it was just, coaching her that, she can do this, she can win. Giving her that confidence, trying to boost that.
I was already too focused and too concentrated on what I needed to do that I actually blocked him out.
Done okay? How's your foot? Sucks. You sound like Andrea now. Everything sucks.
And I told Feather, in between round one and round two, you need to speak loudly, you need to carry a big stick, and you need to put this girl down.
Oh, and right away.
Wow. Mazzato tried to get that takedown and Haddon was having nothing of it.
There you see the power that Haddon brings to the table, but here, as you said, the quickness, the scrappiness to move to the top there for Mazzato.
So much heart.
In the second round, I was trying to go for it and just take it home right there and just go and take her down fast.
Not a lot of fun to be trapped underneath her. Well, I mean, in this particular situation. Rolling to the front. Oh!
Look, trying to get the choke.
The left arm underneath of the choke in. Punches to the head as well. Oh my goodness. Half submission, half strikes. Had just all over the Fox.
How did she survive that? I thought we were maybe going to see a finish right there.
Absolutely, and that's going to be it.
Wow.
Referee has seen
Too
enough.
much.
She was on top of me, and next thing you know, just ground and pounding me, and I thought I could try to get out of it by turning over, but that was the worst mistake I ever did, because once I turned over, it was done.
Shay's head was banging it into the mat. And I'm like, oh my God, like this is horrible. I don't want to watch this.
You know, I think that was the right call. I mean, you can see, look at the pain that the Fox is in right. Oh, a little bit extracurricular activity there from Haddon. Oh, wow, stunner. Yeah, if you had any question about whether that stoppage was just or not, take a look at the Fox struggling to get to her feet. Wow. Just the power of the hammer on full display. Wow, she's bloodied up a little bit as well.
She used my weakness and managed to get a punch in that got my nose pretty good. When I felt the heat of the blood rushing down my face, it was on.
Feathers ground and pound was definitely powerful. I don't believe I've taken a beating like that, like I did with her.
I think that they're insane, those two girls. Like, that was a blood fest in there.
We were watching in the change room, and I couldn't believe it. There has never been a more bloody fight.
I was shocked because they pretty much were just going at it face to face. And last I checked, we're not even allowed to hit in the face.
That was probably the most brutal finish that I've ever seen in LFC's history.
What a game effort she put in, drawing blood from the hammer as well.
Who doesn't love a bloody main event? You know, it was a crowd pleaser for sure.
Here is your winner, 58 seconds in round number 2 by TKO, and still LFC champion, Feather the Hammer.
Finding out after the fact actually what had happened to Feather with her broken nose, her concussion, and a spiral fracture in her ankle, I'm thinking, like, you know, if this ref just let it go a little bit longer, I mean, I don't think she would have been able to keep fighting. I think she was going off just pure adrenaline at that point.
With all the injuries and concussions that she has, it's probably wearing on her as well. You know, her confidence.
They are going to look for that in the next fight. They're going to look for her injuries. They're going to know that she had a spiral fracture. They're going to aim for that.
She can be beat, she can be hurt. And, you know, if you can hurt someone, you can beat them.
Text knockout to 25283 for 30 finasteride pills.
This has been Lingerie Fighting Championships 22 Costume Brawl.
Oh my God, Shay, great job, Shay.
Where's my belt, Joel? Where is my belt?
What the hell are you doing in here?
Where's my belt? Where is... Shut up. Shut up.
Go back to your...
Don't make me bust your face again. Where is my belt?
I don't have your belt. I don't know who you heard that
You were
from.
seen taking selfies with it, like a little girl.
So Feather comes up to me and she's hooting and hollering and she's right in my face about her belt. Where's my belt? Where's my belt? I probably shouldn't say that.
I wanted to keep my original belt because it's been there from day one with me, and it was retired. I wanted to keep it on the shelf.
I don't have your belt. I took pictures with the belt.
You know what?
Sure.
Shut. This isn't about you. This isn't about you.
You know what?
This isn't about you. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. He tried to make a mockery of me. I found it very rude and disrespectful. He never did confess that he had the belt.
I won't
Don't
touch you.
touch me.
Get the hell out of here.
I expect my belt back.
Well, you're gonna have to go find it then.
Well,
I don't have it.
you better bring it back.
Whatever. Get out of here. Go. Go back to your room. Go talk to Maxine.
And I keep telling her, go ask Frost. She's the belt holder. She keeps them. She's got them. She's the one who slaps it on you.
God knows what he's doing with the belt. I mean, he's probably doing some weird things with it. I don't even really want to think about it.
I don't understand like what she's even in my face about. I have no idea where her belt is.
How are you doing? Hey. I've got a belt here. I'm actually looking at one. Okay, get a couple bucks for it. It's actually a championship belt from Lingerie Fighting Championships. Any idea what you're trying to get?
It doesn't really matter anymore because we have the new belt and he can go do whatever weird things he's doing with the old one.
So it was really great to meet some of the fans at the signing. The meet and greet was a really big success. There was tons of people that came out. So we actually got to know their names and their stories. A lot of really cool people that came out to watch us fight.
I loved the meet and greet after the fight this time. It was really nice. I think we should do that after every fight.
Hey there, how are you? Who's your favorite?
We signed some autographs right after the fight was over, and it was really fun. It was nice to meet people and, you know, see how excited they were. You know, someone didn't recognize me from the photo, so I kind of had to like do my pose, and people were excited to meet us and excited to see us.
They threw us this amazing party and all the fans got to come in and we got to sign things for them. It was a lot of fun. I signed my first ass, which was great. I think that the fans really enjoy it, and it's even more exciting when they get to meet us afterwards.
I was a little bit surprised to see Maxine, our president, signing some of our fans' butts. No, not appropriate.
You know, things got a little bit crazy at the meet and greet. There were some clothes coming off.
And then a bunch of other people did after me, but I was clearly the first person to do it, just for the record.
Oh, you guys are signing too.
Text knockout to 25283 for 20 generic Viagra pills for $29.
Oh yeah, the after party was fun. I mean, we were all dancing and getting drunk and having fun, and it was all a bunch of like dirty dancing girls. Yeah, it was fun. We were all having a good time and dancing and I don't know, maybe some kissing and touching, and well, who cares? It's fun.
Things got a little crazy, you know. I think maybe a little bit, you know, too much alcohol at sometimes, but everyone was dancing, having a really great time. It was nice to interact with some of the fans.
The girls and I, we were dancing out till closing time. It was a great time, and it was a lot of fun. It was a great after party.
Now you know how to use a camera. Now you know how to use a camera. Yes, I would love to take a picture.
I was on a high. I was celebrating. I had some drinks. I definitely didn't want to feel my injuries because I knew that was going to hurt. So
There was another party going on at the main center bar. I think Feather was out there with some of the LFC administration staff, and they were watching her.
Hello, how are you doing this evening? So great to see you. Thanks so much for coming.
There are after parties everywhere.
Oh, you have to get that Billy Bean, that one. No, there's that one.
No, I think she goes.
No, here's the red one. That one. All right, next dish or... Okay.
Unless I got this one.
Marble.
Oh.
What again?
Actually, I'm doing really well. Thanks for asking.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm actually in a really good mood. Actually, now that I've got here, I got an idea.
What?
I'm a gambling man.
Yes, I know you're a gambling man.
Exactly. I'm thinking maybe we can make a little wager, you and I,
About what?
about LFC 23.
Okay.
I'm thinking maybe you come out of retirement and have a rematch against Serena Kyle. Maybe prove that
You know I've already beaten Serena, right?
you beat her. She injured herself. You didn't beat her.
Oh my
She was
gosh.
off for a year repairing her knee.
Yes, and she still has a bad knee, and I would still take her out, no problem.
Her knee's fine, and she's going to beat you, and I'm so confident of it. I'm willing to put on the line my job as coach of the paint team.
Really?
You win,
Like
and I
you
will
would quit?
I will quit.
You
I will
will
walk
leave?
away.
You will tear up your contract?
Tear it up. I'll burn my shirts. I will walk away from the LFC if you win. I'm that confident right now.
Okay, but what's the flip side?
Flip side is, if my fighter wins,
Yeah?
you leave your job as the president. You resign, you stop these games, you stop screwing with every match I have.
Games.
She doesn't like me. She wants me gone. I understand that. I feel the same way about her. So I just say, very simply, put your money where your mouth is.
Of course, if I lose this bet, I have to step down, which would be an absolute tragedy to this company. You know what? I am so confident that I could crush Serena Kyle in any day.
You won't.
That I will take this bet.
All right?
And
No, that's
don't,
good.
but as long as we don't tell anybody, okay? Because I got mad at you for making bets, all right? So we just keep this on the down low. We don't tell anybody about it, and I'll take the bet.
Sounds good. That's
Yeah.
fair. You want to shake on it?
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Get the hell out of here. I'm playing.
Kelly, I'm still the boss, okay? So don't tell me what to do.
Not for long.
This is it. Let's get this show